Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bedtime Stories with Cody. Sorry, it has been a few weeks since I've done a bedtime story. I was traveling and then getting situated still with the move, but I am back and it's December. So I am doing a Christmas themed story today and probably will do so for the rest of December. So this week's story is The Night Before Christmas. Let me know any sort of Christmas themed stories that you would like me to read and I will get at that. So now let us begin with The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung. That's not the only thing that's hung. By the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That's all the children are sleeping in their beds. Sugar plums in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap. So is a kerchief like an old word for muumuu, or is that also a hat? Does anyone know? What is a kerchief? Here, so we got Mama in her kerchief, him in his cap, I don't know. I had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Is anyone else thinking of the Santa Claus movie right now like I am?
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
What's that?
What's what?
Arose such a ladder.
It's not a ladder. I said arose such a clatter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breasts of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below. They said breast. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. It's funny, I've actually not read this whole story or had it read to me in my entire life. I only know the few lines from the Santa Claus. So this is all a new adventure for me. It's amazing. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his course... I can't read like this. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Here's all the reindeers. Oh, hi Carly. Do you enjoy this story too? No, okay, good. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Here's fat ass Santa making his way down the chimney. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot. Don't tell PETA. Santa Claus is an animal killer. And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. What's a peddler? Does anyone know what a peddler is? My vocabulary is apparently lacking for the children's story books. Here's Santa looking like a peddler, wearing all his fur and upsetting the vegans. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Santa, he's looking slightly creepy, but also slightly cute and jolly with his cookie. He's really enjoying that cookie. And his milk with 2 straws. Are you guys a 2-straw type of person, or are you a 1-straw type of person? Santa is apparently a 2-straw type of guy. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. I don't know if I'd call that little. As a personal trainer, I would put him in the morbidly obese category. I'm not trying to body shame Santa, but he underestimated his little round belly there, I think. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Aw, he's spying on Santa behind the tree. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. He turned at those hung stockings with a jerk. Oop. This. Why do books have covers like that? It looks fine. It's fine without the paper covers that just annoy me. Anyways. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. Oh, that's how he does it? So he just like goes like this and he like lifts off. That's cool. Didn't know that. I'm learning things about Santa. He sprang to his sleigh. To his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And there goes Santa and his reindeer, flying off into space. And that is the end of the night before Christmas. Makes me think back to my childhood days when I believed in Santa. Yep, if you still believe in Santa, I don't want to ruin it for you. So I'm just going to end it here. But yeah, if you guys have any book suggestions for the month of December, please let me know down below. And make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss any more bedtime stories. I will be back next week. Peace out. I will see you next time.